Hi, I'm Chelsea of Friday Pattern Company, and today I just wanted to do a quick tutorial video on how to turn the top from the Twin Lakes two-piece into a tank top. We're gonna do it, it'll have a built-in shelf bra because essentially the top functions as a shelf bra, and then we'll create an outer layer. It's super easy, super fun, and yeah, who doesn't need more tank tops in their life? So I have my front piece here, and to make the body of the tank top, I'm just going to lengthen this by 10 inches, and instead of using some sort of lengthen shorten line, I'm going to square off 10 inches from the bottom. If you want, you can add a little bit, like if you added like a little ½ inch right here to the sides to give yourself a little bit more room in the hips, you can do that. And then you can clean up these curves using a curved ruler or just kind of eyeballing it. You'll also be able to make some adjustments after you sew this. If the side seam isn't like fitting exactly how you want it, you can always do another pass. Yeah, and that just gives you some flexibility. And you'll repeat that with this back piece as well. I knew I wanted to give the shirt a little bit more personality, so I decided that I wanted to embroider something on the front, and I thought about some different motifs, and I landed on corn because I thought it would be cute to do little French knots to create the corn kernels. So I just kind of loosely sketched out how my corn is going to look here on the right side of that front piece, and then I just started filling in the embroidery and then did the French knots. Generally, when you embroider something, you want to like stabilize it in some way. If you wanted, you could fuse a lightweight interfacing behind where you're going to be stitching. I just didn't want to add that extra bulk, and I knew that I could be careful and not like stretch the fabric as I'm embroidering. So I'm just being really conscious of that, and then also not pulling my stitches super tight on the backside because that'll like bring the embroidery in and kind of cause the fabric to pucker. So I just kind of carefully did these stitches, especially when I'm doing the satin stitches on the husks at the end. I just was careful to not pull too tight. So I sewed the darts on my top pieces for my built-in bra, and then I've also stretched a piece of elastic around my waist and added a little seam allowance, sewed it into a loop, and then I've marked this is center back and that's center front. And so now I'm going to pin this in place, and I have this right side out, and then I'm just overlapping the edge of the fabric by about a ½ inch with the elastic because I'm going to sew on top like this. I don't want to, we're not doing them like right sides together like we normally would. So I've got both of the right sides facing up. And then I'm just going to add a few more pins around the edge because we're going to stretch the elastic as we sew to get this stretched out and in place. Okay, so now I'm going to zigzag stitch around the waist, and it's just gonna go like this so that I'm catching this side underneath, but I'm not, but I'm stitching on top of the elastic, and you'll stretch the elastic as you sew, and that's just gonna go around the waist. Okay, so here I have my front and it's joined to the back, and then I have my built-in bra. I'm going to put these wrong sides together like this, and then I will slip the shelf bra inside. And then we can join them at the neckline going around the top. Matching up side seams. Matching up with notches. Okay, so to hold this in place, I'm gonna baste 1/4 of an inch from the edge going all the way around. So there's that basted up, and now we can just make this as usual. So we'll next do the neckline binding. You can follow the instructions to add the straps, and then you'll hem the bottom just by flipping this under and stitching it in place. Okay, are you ready? It's so cute. Here's the finished top. I haven't hemmed it yet. I just have it like tucked into my pants, but I'll show you. This is with adding 10 inches to the length. So this is like, I'll probably shorten it a little bit more because I don't generally wear tank tops this long, but I can tuck it in. And then, yeah, the little corn. And I love the built-in bra, shelf bra. That's super comfortable. So yeah, I think I need 1 million of these now.